about probably 40 minutes. It's not too short or too long, right? 40 minutes. Mm. If you, if anyone has any question about meditation, maybe if you'd like to ask right now, I will answer right now before we are going to Dhamma talk. How did you feel? Who feel relaxed? You raise your hand. Relax. Okay, great. Who felt the minds become calmer? The mind's calmer. Okay, great. Who could concentrate the mind to be within the body most of the time during meditation? Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, great. If you have any other experience, if you'd like to share, you can talk about it later, okay? So before going further, before we go, you guys going to rest, going to sleep, listen a little Dhamma talk that I prepared for you guys today. Okay, as I told their staff or their the staff asked me about the topic that I'm going to talk about today, and I just choose the word designer of life because I think it is kind of interesting and it is really about ourselves, about our life. So I chose that topic, and the content might be related to other teaching from other instructor or other monks. So it is a good time to for you guys to review your knowledge, or maybe you can even reflect to yourself. All right. So design of life in Buddhism, we really believe that our karma matters our life. So whatever karma we perform, we will receive the consequences. This is the principal teaching in Buddhist knowledge and Buddhist teaching. So whatever you do, good or bad, you will receive the consequences. You will receive the result. So we have to be prepared for whatever we do in our life. Whether you perform through your thoughts, speech, or action, it will all bring you some kind of result. Okay, so today I would like to mention a little bit about this because a lot of people understand that, okay, we have this present moment or this present life because of our karma in the past, and most people are focusing on the bad karma in the past, so that's why they have a difficult life in the present, because we are all suffering, right? That's why we are thinking about our past karma. What have I done in the past? It must have been so bad. So I'm so poor, I'm so sick, or I'm so dumb, or whatever. You are not successful in your present life, or you are you fail for something in your present life, so you blame your past karma, or maybe you are attached to the past karma or the karma in your past life too much until you forget about so many opportunities you still have in your life. You forget about the bright side of the present. So we have to be aware of that, because even though we are receiving the result from the past life, but we still have a chance to design our life from the present, and we can even manage our future how we want it to be. So we can decide that. And from the Buddhist knowledge, Buddhist teaching, it can help you to reach that goal. So I would like to say that we don't live to just repay our evil karma that we have done in the past, but we live to create good karma so that we have a better life. Okay? We can have a better life because we still have a chance to change our life from the present and for the future as well. So as I mentioned, the better life, what does it mean, the better life? The better life means at least three aspects: wealth, health, and wisdom. These three things we all need. We all need these three things because, you know, wealth is really good because it will support you, your family to have a convenience life. And if you are wealthy, you will have more chance to do a lot of good things. You can share to other people. You will have more time to keep precepts, to observe the precepts, because you don't have to go and kill or steal or do bad things to survive, because you are already wealthy. You have what you want, so you can spend your wealth to support your life, to support your family, and it can prevent you to from doing bad things. All right. So wealth is good thing, but you have to focus on the bright side, because sometimes wealth can bring people down as well if they look over it. Okay. So wealth is one thing that we are supposed to have, and the second thing is health. As I mentioned, health is very important for everyone, because if you are weak, you know, if you are weak, what can you do? Even though you are wealthy, you know, you have a lot of money, but you are weak, you have a lot of disease, you can't even, you know, help yourself to, you know, to walk, to stand, or you have a lot of, you know, kind of sickness. You have to go to hospital often. You have to spend a lot of money and time. So it's really hard to, you know, to keep precepts and also to meditate. Okay. So that's why health is very important, because health will, you know, will support you so many ways. You can work, you can help other people, and you can meditate with a good quality of your physical condition. So when you are healthy, when you meditate, you will probably reach the goal easier than the one who has a lot of sickness, because they will have a lot of problem with dealing with their body, with their physical conditions. Okay, so this is the second thing. And also, I would like to mention about this too. When I'm talking about health, it means it's not only by your physical strength, but also how you look, handsomeness or beauty. It matters because of the precepts. So it comes from the precepts. If you keep your precepts well, you know, because you don't kill, you don't harm other people or animals, this, it's like you are giving their security to lives to other people. That's why you gain this kind of physical strength. And if you keep more precepts, there are at least 5 precepts for lay people, right? If you keep all of them, you will be handsome, you will be beautiful in the future. Because right now you cannot change, because you are already beautiful and handsome, okay? You don't have to change it. But if you want to be more beautiful or handsome, you have to practice more precepts, because our future will come from the present, because we have the present because of our past. All right. So precepts will make you more beautiful and handsome. Just keep in mind. Okay, the third thing is wisdom. Wisdom is very important because, you know, even though you are rich, you are wealthy, and you have a very good physical condition, you are strong, but if you are dumb, you are not smart. It's kind of hard, right? You know, even though you have million dollars or in from your parents, or maybe you own it, But if you don't know how to use it in a smart way, if you don't have wisdom, you may spend it in the wrong way and you just lose all of those, wealth suddenly, right? And also, even though you are strong in your, I mean, if you have a very good physical condition, you are handsome, you are beautiful, but you are dumb, you don't want it, right? We all want to be beautiful, we want to be handsome and also smart. So wisdom or intellectual is something that we really need. And yes, because we need wisdom to survive. If you live in this world and you know nothing about yourself, you know nothing about people, and you know nothing about the world, it's really hard. That's why we have to train our mind. We have to learn to gain more knowledge, to gain more wisdom, so that we can live and we can catch up with the world. This way will help us to survive in their, a very rapid change of, there's whatever in the world. We can catch up and we can live with other people in any situation. Okay, this is the three things that I would like to mention, because we have to make these three aspects to be better: wealth, health, and wisdom. Because these three things is very important for our life. We cannot miss just one of them. If you want to have more time, to have more chance to enlighten or to gain more wisdom, you need your wealthy support and also your physical support, right? And these three things, they have to go together. You cannot miss just one of them. All right. Okay, for more further main obstacles that block us to achieve that, we need these three things, but there are obstacles. What are they? Okay, the first thing is ignorance, and the second thing is carelessness. Because sometimes we just don't know that. Oh, really? We don't know that precept make us, healthy, or dana, generosity, make us wealthy. We just don't know. Or meditation make us wise. We don't know. So ignorance is a very big obstacle, and also carelessness. Even though we know that meditation is important, keeping precepts is important, or sharing generosity is important, but sometimes we just, okay, let's do it later. I don't have yet, so I'm not ready to share. I'm not ready to give. So we lose our chance because of our carelessness. Because if you realize good enough, well enough, that we will live in this world in a short moment, not long. The average lifespan of humans is about 75 years. It's not long, right? Just 75 years. Imagine the age of the world, the age of the universe. It's so long. How many times that we have to come to the world until the end of the universe or the end of the world? So if you compare your life to the age of the biggest things, we are just a dust in the universe. So we cannot be careless about time that we have in the world. It's not long. It's not that long. You may think that, oh, I'm still young, I'm still healthy, I will do it later. And you just procrastinating. You just procrastinate what you are supposed to do, on and on. So you just lose your chance to do good thing. So these two things are the obstacles, what we are supposed to do, like ignorance and carelessness. And furthermore, ignorance and carelessness about performing three things that I mentioned before. So it is to overcome or to achieve. I would like to say to achieve the three things that I mentioned before. It is wealth, health, and wisdom. There are three ways to achieve this. It is called meritorious actions. Meritorious actions. Three things. How to. The first thing is generosity. Second thing, precepts, and third thing is meditation or training the mind. And for the first one, generosity bring you wealth and prosperity, and precepts brings you good physical condition. And the third thing, meditation brings you wisdom and intellectual. These three things come from the meritorious action that I mentioned. So I would like to say that whatever we perform, we will receive the consequences. So if you perform generosity, you have tendency to gain wealth. You can share whatever. You don't have to be rich to share, you know. You don't have to be a millionaire to give something to someone. Even though you are not that rich yet, but whatever, what you can share so many things. Share your smile, share your wisdom, you know, help out, you know, help the old carry things or cross the street, or maybe you have like a little food or clothes that you can share with other people. Just do it. You know, you don't have to wait until you have everything's like whatever, you know, you want to. You don't have to wait until you have all of those stuff. You can share it whenever you feel, oh, okay, I'm still okay if I give this to those who need, you know, because there are more people who need help. You may even see people in your community, they might need help. You may think that you need help, but there are other people who need more help. So maybe it is a chance to do good thing, and eventually you will receive the result of your good karma. If you share, if you perform generosity, wealth will come to you. But we are not thinking about the wealth that will bring you so high. It's like general wealth that can support your life. But if you do more, you can get more. You understand that, okay? And other things, a precept, keeping precept, you can do it whenever. Try not to, you know, to break the precepts. Just 5. I think you know these 5 precepts already. If you don't, you may ask me at the end. I will explain, or maybe you can have this question later and ask other monks. Okay. And the last on wisdom, training the mind is very important. Meditation, because without meditation, without wisdom, it's very hard to live in this world, because we have to fight with other people's thoughts. Now, you have to catch the thing in yourself, and also you have to catch the things from the outside as well, because we are living in the world that we have to interact with the outside. But the main thing that we have to learn first is about ourselves, about our mind, how your mind works, and how you are, how you have to learn your characteristic or your behavior. If you understand yourself, you will be able to understand other people, because understanding yourself is part of the wisdom. So you can use this wisdom to understand other people, to understand the world, and you can use that wisdom to create your better life. Okay, so we can learn from our past. You may think of your life right now, maybe about it might come from your past action, but don't conclude that your present life is from the past 100%, because your present life or your present condition is not from the past karma totally. It depends on your past karma, and also your present actions as well. Like when in the past, maybe you are good people, you performed a lot of generosity. This lifetime you are rich, but if you are careless and you don't share, at the end you will lose, or you will have nothing left, or you may use you may have your wealth until the end of your life, but the next life will be poor. Or you there might be, I will bring another example, like, okay, someone might do a lot of good thing in this life, but the life is not better. Why? Okay, you may think that, oh, in the past you may have done, you know, poor in the generosity, so this life is kind of difficult. But I would like to say to those people that, okay, you have to be patient. It's part of your past karma, but it doesn't mean that there is nothing to do with it. You can. In this lifetime, you have to work harder, and you have to be smart, and you have to perform generosity from now, so that you can change your life from the present and also for the futures as well. So the past and the present, no matter, all related to each other. You cannot miss one. You learn from the past to create your better future. Okay, so I can say with this. All right, so as our time's out, so I will conclude with this. You can decide your life. That's very short. Okay, you can decide your life from right now. You know, do your best for your present, so that you have your present life and the future life in a better way. So that's all that I would like to share to you guys today. Is really in the Buddhist teaching. You may learn more from, you know, from the other teaching monks, or maybe you may read the scripts or whatever. If anyone has question about that, about this, no? Okay. So what will we end?
So
Short chatting?
does anyone have any questions?
Okay, so as the time's out, and also for, okay, we can do the short chanting to end our session today. Okay, please, so everyone bring your mind to be at the center and pay respect to the triple chain by chanting. Arahang Samma Sambuddho Bhagava Buddhang Bhagavantang Abhivadiyami. Sawakato Bhagavata Dhammo Dhammang Namasami. Supatipanno Bhagavato Sāvaka Saṅgho Saṅghang Namami. Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you for joining me, meditating and listening the Dhamma talk. I would like to give you a short blessing by the spiritual power of the Triple Gem, the Buddha, the Dhamma, and Sangha, and also the power from our meditation and all goodies we have done. May all this power bring everyone and family happiness, good health, wealth, and success in life. When you guys close your eyes to meditate, may you attain the inner peace easily and quickly. All right, everyone, thank you.
So before we end, Bhante, we would like to pay you respect by bowing you 3 times. So everyone, thank you so much, Bhante, for this wonderful session, and we are going to pay respect to the teaching monk. So bow, second bow, third bow.
All right, everyone, good night. Take care.
All right, thank you, Bhante, for
ครับ
You're welcome.
พี่เอกสวัสดีครับ
Meditation. Thank you.
Wish you.
All right, and thank you everyone for coming and attending. So we'll be meeting